Hi guys, Durante Parks here, and today we're going to demonstrate and illustrate the financing dashboard along with the financing starter packs. What they are, how they work together, who it's for, and what you can and cannot do with it. All right, so we're going to jump right into this. The financing starter kit or pack is basically two systems plus a resource center that, when they're combined, gives you the ability to do a lot of unique things regarding buying money and selling money. Buying money is basically borrowing, and selling money is basically lending. But what's unique about the starter pack and the way it's actually constructed, you have the benefit of working in two markets at once. You can do real estate deals, commercial real estate deals, in addition to business deals. And the two markets are completely different. And we're gonna tear right into that. So actually, the dashboard was actually created for partners and for my personal use. But in 2020, I started a premium hosting service, which was my first SaaS, software as a service business. My initial plan was to provide basic web hosting. And then as I dug into it and became more and more involved, I decided to focus on commercial financing and investing systems. Now, systems are just what I do. I'm a systems kind of a guy. And I decided to work with commercial financing and investing systems rather than websites in general. And as of this recording, I've developed 6 niche financing systems, and we'll actually take a look at those a little later. Next, I decided, in terms of adding value, to integrate my 40 years of financing and investing experience into that platform. That would include my software projects that I've developed, my training courses, my strategies, and all of the resources that I have used over the years. And that was not a very easy task, but we got it done. And the financing dashboard is the result. And basically what it is a complete toolbox for structuring commercial transactions efficiently in the commercial real estate or in the business sectors. And that's the difference. And we're going to go into it in a lot more detail during this presentation. So what can you actually do with it? Several things. It can be used to secure financing for both business and real estate transactions. Now that's acquisitions, refis, rehabs, LBOs, asset-based funding for acquiring companies, and even with real estate, using asset-based lending, income-based financing, a lot of different ways to acquire businesses or real estate. But the toolbox, the dashboard, gives you all of the resources for structuring and engineering commercial transactions. It can be used to secure financing for your own projects. If you're looking to acquire some properties, you want to do the high leverage thing, 100%, 110, 50, 60, 70, 80 for yourself or for your clients' projects. And if you do it as clients, it basically be a fee-based service. This tool allows you to actually do that. And it can be used to structure arbitrage deals. And that basically is benefiting from discounts and payoffs, paper in advance, all of the tools, the documents that you need to implement and execute everything that's taught in the training section is actually included in the package. There are no upsells, cross sales, or any of that. Everything is all inclusive, all right? And you can use it to structure equity deals. And the equity deals that I'm talking about require no capital, no credit, not even any partners. And you can also, we'll learn how to use these tools and resources to make money-making offers. And that doesn't require any capital or any credit. You're going to make offers, not execute contracts. There's a big difference in the two. So Who is it for, right? Well, initially, as I said, it was created for partners and apprentices. Now, one of the things about this package that those of you who are members and have the account set up, you automatically have a partnership and an apprentice program built into it. You determine how far you want to go with it. We provide you with the tools, the training, the resources, and are there to help you with your deals, because as a partner, if you choose to, you can participate in a deal share program. And in the deal share program, all we do is put the deals together with you. Won't do them for you. We'll do them with you. If it's talking to a client, won't talk to the client for you. We'll talk to the client with you. That means you have to be engaged. And we put the deals together if they're doable, and we simply split the profit 50-50. That's a big added benefit and unique selling proposition that we've included in this package. If you're a commercial property professional, you're an investor, a wholesaler, a rehabber, a realtor, a broker, a financier, a property manager, and even a contractor, the resources and tools that we have included will help you to facilitate any of these services, in addition to adding additional services to the services you're currently offering. And business financing professionals, this will work for you also. If you are a business owner, a dealer, a financier, or even a franchisee, this tool will be of great benefit to you. And lastly, if you're a retiree and looking for something to get into that's part-time, that generates full-time income, then this is a tool for you. So it's a perfect side hustle. You're selling money in America, and you don't have, because you're selling money, you basically have a recession-proof product. Regardless of what the economy does, the price of money just goes up and down. The demand for it never ceases to exist. So the dashboard actually contains lender resources, commercial property sources if you're looking for properties, marketing resources, templates and ads, a training center. We include 4 premium courses and 3 fee-based services that you can actually sell. And we have our own proprietary document creator software for creating consulting agreements with your clients, contract agreements with lenders, LOI creation software for executing offers on properties to structure a lot of different things depending on what you're going to do. And then a certification letter, which is nothing more than a sophisticated option to buy, sell, or discount commercial paper. All right. And we have included our loan packaging software, the basic and the pro versions. And of course, as I mentioned previously, there's our deal share program. See, with our deal share program, what you actually get, you get to learn in real time and to profit from the process. So you're going to learn how to earn in real time. And the only requirement we have is that you go through the core training first, and then we got your back and we're there for you and we work with you one-on-one. So the dashboard looks like this, the actual interface, and it's pretty compact, but it expands as you go through it. And we're going to go into it in great detail later in this session here, all right? Now, the start here is where we suggest you start. Really, all you should do is follow the instructions, all right? And what you do first is you start there. And you just do what you're told to do. You have a resource center, a testing center, a little session on creating notes and paper. And then, of course, there are courses, tutorials. We have AI training, AI master classes in here for those of you interested, AI tools for those of you who are interested. And then we have a property analysis scenario where we pull the property off of LoopNet and give you the numbers, and you ought to make an offer on it. You ought to make 3 offers, and we tell you what 3 offers to make. Under your dealer tools, if you need a lender, you have awesome resources for lenders. If you need a property, you have resources for property. If you need a client, there are strategies here for locating clients. And of course, if you want to make offers, there's instructions and tutorials on how to make the offers. And then under the software is where you find all of the software that's actually included in the dashboard. Now remember, this is the dashboard. This isn't the package. This isn't the starter kit. This is all of our sites have this included in them. This is basically what's in your back office. Under our marketing center, you have marketing resources, even have an AI ad builder that would actually build ads for you. You have social media tools, access to the top social media sites, and then instructions on email campaigns. Now, this is a dynamic development, which means it's constantly changing and evolving. And if you see something or think of something you want added to it, you just let us know. Or something that needs to be removed, you let us know. Something that's broken, you let us know. All right, so your engagement is actually important. And here are some of the sites, systems that we have. And this starter pack is not the dashboard. The starter pack, the dashboard is included in the starter pack. In fact, the dashboard is included for now, as of this recording, in all of our websites and all of our systems. The dashboard is essential because it's the super glue, the power pack, the turbine for doing all of the other strategies. The dashboard gives you the tools and resources to implement and to execute. So the financing dashboard is an app configuration completely by itself. Now, we have also a business financing system. Now, the benefit of this particular business financing system is that it's automated. In business loans, unlike real estate loans, the rules of engagement are different. For one, they're faster and they're simpler. And your clients are different. So there's no appraisals involved. It's basically account balance, approvals, and credit rating. So business loans, and the thing about all business loans, all of them, they're basically unsecured loans, one, and they're all hard money loans, two, which means they close extremely fast, and in some instances, you're talking about same-day funding. This particular system that we've configured here, you do not have to talk to the clients, you do not have to look at email, you do not have to compile packages. You do not have to run numbers. You do not have to do any of that. It's a total automated system, and you're working with a U.S. bank. So once you get start one, when we say start here, the first thing you do is set this up because it plugs you into the market while you're going through the other training, which is why we have included it. It's an automated income machine. Once you set it up and market it, all you have to do is drive traffic to the website. You don't have to talk with anyone, all right? So as part of the starter kit, the business financing system is included. Secondly is the real estate financing system. It's included in the starter pack. So this starter pack basically consists of the financing dashboard, the business financing system, and the real estate financing system. The real estate system gives you all of the real estate loans, including applications, the programs. You even have front and back end products that you can, and services that you can actually sell or give away. In the three here together, these three items make up the starter pack. In the next session, we're going to go into the individual components where you can see them in real time. We also have a property investor system. This system works for those of you who are active real estate property investors who are actively making offers on properties, and you need a web presence that reflects your activities and your profession. The property investor system is for that. The one that we have up, as you can see, there's the link. You can check it out. But it is for active property investors. No business loans, no financing. It's strictly designed as a property investor system. In the training program, there is a course called the Local Property Flipping Funnel. It has a companion website. So you don't have to have the website to use the system, but once you go through the training, you'll find out that there is some advantages to having a funnel, flipper funnel, because here what we do is we are looking to build a list of cash buyers. We're not looking for borrowers. Here, cash buyers. And what we're looking here with this process is the bar is set where we're looking to scale and profit $100,000 on one deal, and we want to get it done within 30 days. To do this, you don't need a real estate license, you don't need a lender, you don't need property, you don't need any capital, and you don't need any partners. The resource that you need is the knowledge that's explained and taught in the local property flipping course. And 6 is our large project funding system. That's for those of you who are interested in or have an interest in projects that are $50 million or more. Those can be large infrastructure projects, and those projects that kick in at, they start at 50 million up to $2 and $3 billion. The large project funding system is set up there under the projectfunding.us website. 7 is our commercial financing training site. This is actually a training site that has courses, our courses in there that you can actually sell as your courses for whatever you want. So those are the systems so far that we have. There are a couple others, a JV system, but all of that is to let you know that you are in good hands in commercial real estate financing. Is the one thing we do. We don't do anything else. This is what we do. This is the specialty. This is our space, and this is our place, and this is what we do. We don't do anything else. We do this, and we do it very well. The starter pack consists of these 3 systems. Now, if you want to add another system to your existing account, you can. The pricing is dynamic, so it depends on when. We're not here selling anything, we're demonstrating, so you can always add to it. And what's unique about the add-ons, if you have the starter pack and you want to add the property investor system or the local property flipper to your site, you don't have to set up a new account. It's simply added to your existing account. All right, now the starter pack has the resources, and that's where the first system is, the real estate financing system. That's a sample of it, that's included. The deal sharing coaching, I really think a lot of people actually underestimate the value of this. This is basically a coaching program where you have one-on-one coaching with you and me. It's not like we just talking, but we're doing it in real time. You found a client who has a question you're not comfortable asking. They want to have an encounter. They want to have a conversation. You're not ready for that yet. You don't have the confidence. So what you do is you book and schedule a call with me. And this is with me. On this, I do these. You're going to deal with me on this, you and I. And we have the conversation with the client, your client, with you there. You say, well, what if I can't be there? Then we can't have the conversation. You say, well, can't we do it and record it? We can do it and record it, but you need to be available to implement and execute. This isn't a replay. We're dealing in real time, real deals, real money, real people. So you need to be in it, the game, to play. You got it? So the deal share is basically a personal coaching and mentoring program where we profit and split the profits on any of the deals that we put together. We're not charging $10,000, $15,000 for 6 months of coaching, which we could do, but we aren't doing that. This isn't that. The point I'm making is the deal sharing coaching is a very valuable resource that you should utilize and that any of our members can actually utilize. All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to log in here and we're going to take a deep dive and look at the real stuff.